Alright, so we're gonna pick the mini cup final with the Spidget Finner. Yeah.
What does Porky think of this?
Porky doesn't care, he's probably not even gonna watch. So yeah. Here.
You know me so well.
Okay.
Alright, let's hit it.
Keep your fingers crossed, Brandon.
Alright, here we go, boys. And we got the Wild versus the Golden Knights.
Let's go.
Alright, we got the Wild.
Hey, I'll take care of this.
Alright, so we'll just, that really doesn't matter, so we'll just say yeah to be nice.
Yeah.
Hey, Brandon, what are you, gay?
Yeah.
Alright.
Hey, only one crumpled team.
Alright, we got, put them right there.
I think I'm dying, dude.
Bam.
Bam.
Well, Wild versus the, that's pretty, that's pretty close. Let's spread it out a little bit.
People, if the Golden Knights win, this will be the first time that a regular season champ will be a mini cup champ at the same time.
So yeah, we'll see. So there's your mini cup, boys. Wild Golden Knights.
Well, good evening, everybody. I'm Noah Stalker. I'm here with Brandon Clyburn. We're here to hype up this very exciting matchup between the Minnesota Wild, Robbie's team, and Parker's Vegas Golden Knights. So, Brandon, first off, we all know you like boys, so don't show it on camera.
Oh, okay. I see how it is, you choker.
So let's see. Let's go over the strengths of both these guys. I mean, they can both snipe, so. And plus, Parker's got that good defense, so yeah.
Yeah, but Robbie's got some good offense as well.
Yeah. If we look at the film, if we could, you could just see Robbie with that hyper offense. Like, he'll just poke check it and just find his way to stick handle and
I know,
score.
but at the same time, though, Parker's got that good defense. You know, if Robbie's trying to score or trying to snipe him, Parker, you know, plays that defense. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yes. There's also some weaknesses for Robbie. Overconfidence. We saw that in the very first game of the year between you. He got overconfident in himself and almost got mercied by you.
Possibly, but then again, we all get too confident. We all get too cocky.
Yes. And also overtime, like we witnessed last year. The one game in overtime was at Game 4.
Let's not talk about that.
The Game 3, not you, I'm talking about for Robbie against Parker in the finals. Like Game 3 or 4, he had a good lead, choked it, goes to overtime, loses. Same thing happened to him during the first game. We go up each other in the year. Lightning versus Bruin did the same exact thing.
Yeah.
So what do you think Robbie's got to do about that?
I think Robbie's been playing really good, trust me. I haven't seen Robbie and Parker play, of course, yet. And,
well, yes, we have. We've saw
not in the playoffs yet, we haven't.
Well,
but, so when it comes to this final game, we don't really know. But when I've been playing Parker and Robbie, they both play really well. And there have been times, though, where I've gotten, you know, pretty close to passing Robbie and Parker in the game, but they've always come back, so
yeah,
that's pretty good with their
call
offense.
them Captain Comeback.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you think would be Parker's weaknesses? Because I couldn't really find anything about him. I looked over whatever film I can. All I see is really good defense and the ability to snipe.
You talking about strengths or weaknesses?
Weaknesses.
Weaknesses? I don't know. Sometimes Parker might leave his goal open just a bit, you know, just a tad.
Yeah.
And his shooting ain't so good, you know. Sucks with those bank shots though, but usually shooting is okay.
So, what's your bold prediction? Because my bold prediction, I got Robbie getting a clean sweep, 4-0 in the series, but I have Parker going for forcing a Game 7, him taking the W.
How many games are there to play? 7, right?
Best 4 out of 7.
That's what. I don't know. I think it's gonna be a Robbie will get to 6, and Parker will get to.
You mean Robbie will get to like 3 wins, and then Parker will find a way to come back?
Probably. I mean, Robbie's pretty good, but I don't know. Parker might have this one in the bag, so.
Yeah, Parker, he goes.
But then again, he hasn't been playing as much, so it might actually go to Robbie. Who knows?
Well, also, if we forgot, it's the Golden Knights. They won the regular season.
So,
lost like
it was a
3
simulation.
games, but still. And
Simulation.
It's find a way to get into the finals. You think they could probably be the first team to win both the...
I don't know. Kyle forfeited his game. He got out for simulation, so I don't really know if the Golden Knights can pull it off.
They probably can. I mean, they're an expansion team in real life and in this game.
I don't know. I feel that Robbie might
What's
have
your personal Yeah, what's your personal prediction?
Probably Robbie, to be honest. I think Robbie's been playing more games than Parker has.
Yeah.
Parker hasn't even played a game in the playoffs yet. So.
Well, he has played a game against me, and
Well, I mean, yeah, but that was really for Kyle. So I mean,
but still, the point is, he still played a game.
He
He
still
did
played
pretty
a-
good against me. I got mad at myself that day. I don't want to talk about that much, but I gotta give Parker some respect here. He's a really good player. Very.
But I'm just gonna go for Robbie though on this one.
I'm gonna go for Robbie, but in the back of my head, I know Parker's gonna find a way to make this a very interesting series.
Yeah.
Personal predictions for me, I'd have Robbie go for the 4-2 repeat like he did last year, but then I said Parker might go 4-3 series win.
Yeah.
And like I said, let's go over the history. They've been at it since 2013 when they first originated.
Oh!
They've been at it since 2013 together from the beginning. Yeah.
I don't know if you can notice, but I have a laser shining in my face.
Yeah, you know, say. Hold on, let me just shut the door and lock it up.
Why?
Okay, where was I?
You were talking.
History, 2013, they've been at it. I mean,
I don't know. I'm just tired.
really, they've known. You can just go outside right now if you wanted to and look at up in the ceiling. All you see are.
Robbie has more banners though.
But so you can see a bunch of banners. You see like Parker.
Robbie's got that triple crown.
Yeah, Parker's got one World Cup. He's got one Mini Cup championship. Well, a couple of them, but he's got one actual with the Oilers. He's got a regular season champ with the Golden Knights, obviously. And what else is there? He went 9-1 this year. That's good. He lost to Kyle in a very controversial game.
I don't
if you
know.
were there when that
I'm
happened.
personally gonna go for Robbie on this one. I mean, he's got more banners than Parker, right? He's been playing more than Parker. It just seems logical that Robbie's gonna take another W.
I mean, Robbie's got the more experience. He actually plays real hockey. So yeah, that's probably it. Well, we'll see Brandon. We'll be conducting the interviews with Robbie and Parker to hype up this amazing series. And please welcome my guest tonight, the defending champion from 2017, Robert E. Lee. Nice to meet you, Robbie. So when me and Brandon were going to pregame, we said that you have a really nice strength, like snipes and offense, obviously. I mean, when I look at the film, you do really good at that. I mean,
well, when you're a real hockey player, you know you're used to sniping, so that helps.
Also, I found a couple of weaknesses, like overconfidence sometimes. Like, remember, game 1 of the very beginning of the year, go up against Brandon. You thought you had the W, but then he almost mercies you. I'm not gonna let you live. I'm not like living down after that. I'm just saying, what do you gotta do to make sure that doesn't happen again?
Well, usually I'm confident in certain situations. You know, against Brandon, I usually beat him almost every time. But a couple times I get overconfident. You know.
Yeah, but this is Parker. This is like a big bump up in competition.
Yeah, so I know I can't. I'm usually never too confident against Parker because I usually know that it's always a 50-50 chance going in. You know, in the World Cup last year, I didn't expect to win coming into that. I expected to lose, but I ended up getting a win, so that was always nice.
Here's the thing that might trigger some PTSD in you over time.
Yeah, it's definitely one of my weaknesses. I know Parker is like the overtime champion. He went to like 3 overtimes, or something like that.
He's won like all of his overtimes.
Yeah, well,
he's beaten you in overtime once last year. You got, and this year also.
But I remember though, Robbie pulled it off in the end.
Well, yeah, but still, you still won that series. But point is, overtimes. You gotta do something about that because this might kill you in this series.
Yeah, no, Parker's pretty good. Usually, I'm more of a guy who scores a lot of goals in a longer frame of time. Not usually the one who scores first in a lot of games. It's kind of why I lose in overtime a lot, you know. But if I can, you know, get some good snipe right at the beginning of overtime, that would be good. Obviously, you can't use bank shots, so it's not like I can just pull a cheesy bank shot. So I'm gonna have to actually get a really good goal to win in overtime.
Yes. My bold prediction for you is that you're gonna perform a clean sweep against Parker.
Yeah, see, here's the problem with that. Parker's beaten me twice this year, and he's only lost one game to Kyle.
That's why it's called
but
a
there was a
bold
little bit of
prediction.
controversy in that game, you know.
That's why it's called a bold prediction. I'm not calling this like.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not calling it.
I know, it's part of this segment, but, I don't know.
But my personal one, I think you're gonna do what you did last year and win 4-2 in the series.
42. It's pretty, thing is, Parker's been really good this year, man. He, first time I played him, I was pretty competitive right till the end and, you know, the whole game. And he obviously beat me in overtime, though. And that second game, I don't know what happened. I got up to an early lead and Parker just came back and I had no answer on defense and he just got me and then I had to do a forced forfeit because I hit something.
Yeah. Don't worry, we're fine. Mom got mad at him just for that 1 minute.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we go with history. You've been at this since 2013.
Won the first one. Yeah, I won quite a few.
You probably know Parker very well when it comes to his skills, mini hockey.
At least here, I usually play him. I've played him in, I think, almost every single final.
Every single one, except probably one.
Except for the one year where Parker didn't play.
Yeah.
But, so yeah, I know him pretty well. I play him a lot during the playoffs. And, it always gets pretty tight. You know, we're about the same skill level when it comes to mini hockey. Of course, I'm maybe a little bit more... I have a little more skill because I actually play hockey, but, you know, Parker's been playing mini hockey almost as long as I have, so that makes it very competitive.
Yes. Here, this is Robbie's. It's my bet for the mini cup to win, which is Minnesota Wild. And we'll have Parker up next with Brandon conducting the interview.
It's me time now. Alright, we're gonna come up to our second player who will be for the Wild and the what was it?
It's the Golden Knights.
Golden Knights, yeah. Alright, come on down, Parker.
Wow.
So, you've made it to the finals.
Yeah.
For like, what kind of, my 10th year in a row. Anyway, so, how are you feeling about this game?
I'm feeling like it's going to be a close game, but it's not going to be very easy.
So, it's best 4 out of 7, so, you think, what do you think your, score will be? What do you think will be the, general score to take home the, prize?
What do you mean by that? You mean like, what do you mean?
What do you mean what I mean?
What do you mean? You're like, the score?
Yeah.
What?
Well, it's best 4 out of 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, what do you, how many points do you think you'll get?
Like, how many games I'm going to win out of
Yeah.
7? I think I'll at least get 2 or 3.
2 or 3? How many do you think Robbie might get?
He might get at least 2 or 3.
Yeah, this sounds like me because I'm filming.
Shut up!
What's the predicted score, like, series is going to be for you?
I feel like it's going to be a 4-3, me. Hopefully, that's what I want.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want those loose L's. I mean, you know, I want those W's.
Yeah. Alright, so, do you have any strategies you might use for the final game?
Well, I mean, other than win, I don't want to give most of my strategies away because, you know, who said he's not watching this? Jesus Christ. Who said he's
Sure,
not watching
but you have some strategies, right?
Yeah, I have a couple.
Alright, cool. Shut up. I know what I'm doing! Alright, so, you've been playing Robbie for quite a time now. So, do you think you've mastered Robbie's moves and how he reacts when playing?
Well, I played him once since the series, so I don't know how he's been playing lately. I don't know how he played a while ago, but everything new. I haven't played him a lot. I played him once, and that was a pretty close game,
Mm-hmm.
to be honest. And I think it's not going to be deciding whether or not if he's the same as when the series started,
Mm-hmm.
or if he's changed or not. Because if he's changed, then it might be a little bit difficult.
So of course that the ceiling has yours and Robbie's banners, more of Robbie's. But do you think you earn yourself another banner to put on that for the Golden Knights, even though they already have one?
You know, hopefully I'm going to need to, man. That's my team right there.
So Do you have any weaknesses?
What?
Like weaknesses. What are your weaknesses you think they're in the game?
I don't know, probably that I haven't played as much games as everybody else.
Alright. Any other weaknesses you got?
I don't know, my weakness on Robbie is probably that I'm a little bit shorter than him. He's got that longer reach.
Mm-hmm. What about strengths? What do you think your strengths are against Robbie?
I mean, that me and him haven't played a lot, so he wouldn't know exactly how good I played against him, so that may be good. I don't know, maybe some other random stuff. Maybe if I catch him off guard or he just starts playing like an idiot randomly, I might be able to squeeze some goals in.
What do you think you're best at? You think you're best at snipes, defense, offense? What do you think you're best at on the carpet?
Definitely sniping and defense, because I don't do a lot of moving.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The only moving I need is pivoting left and right so I can get to the D fast, or just to get the rebound of the ball so I can get an easy shot on Robbie.
So for this final game, you'll be playing more on defense,
Yeah.
All right.
He's definitely a shooter.
Of course, yeah. So, but are you feeling confident for the game, the final game?
I'm feeling confident. I'm kind of just surprised it just came by so fast. It felt like yesterday I was playing my first game against him. Now we're in the finals together. So, sometimes that's the way the cookie crumbles. Okay.
All right. So this was Parker Wittersheim.
Can I leave now?
This was Parker Wittersheim. This was our second player for the Wild versus the Golden Knights. Leave in the comments who you think will win and take home the trophy. And we'll see you guys later. You can go.